For game time at Rogers Center as the roof is shut to keep us nice and warm. It's the opener of this 3-game series between the Oakland A's and the Toronto Blue Jays. Number 27 makes his big league debut right after this. At the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And while not really viewed as a big-time prospect coming out of this point. And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they got beat up on the homestand, losing record in front of the home.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field. And that is going to clear the wall. A home run. So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
Matty, I can't even believe what's going through his mind right now. First knock in his show's a home run. I can only imagine he's thinking of everybody who's played a part.
In now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Number 27.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face he's obvious after this one.
This is hit high and deep out to left. Pinder racing back, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to left, his second home run of the game, but they're going to need a few more here as they're still well behind.
Well, some people would say this homer is wasted because they're down so big tonight, but I'm not one of them. I think anything you can build on and take into the next game is valuable, and at least they're still battling.
Your take as they look to end their losing streak.
Well, Matty, if I could tell this lineup one thing, it would be let's get on this guy early. Day game in this ballpark, the sun starts glaring, starts getting later in the day, those shadows start creeping in.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. A dive, and he knocks it down. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Number 13.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Baltimore Orioles. Orioles baseball comes your way next. Now batting, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games.
Thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shout.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. north of the border at the Rogers Center in downtown Toronto. Today, a matchup of division rivals at opposite ends of the standings between the Baltimore Orioles and the Toronto Blue Jays. Alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and guys, the Orioles played well in the series so far, winning the first 2 in this 3-game set.
Yeah, and to sweep this team right here would be a huge...
So now here is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play.
What a terrific season this guy's having. Up near the leaders in batting average, without a doubt.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Back up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Hey, after that big...
Next to dig in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Has a look, now the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Hayes on the run for it. Still ranging back. And this one is gone. A home run. So a 2-run shot to left center, and he keeps it up. 53 now on the year, and they're now on the board, though still well behind.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Now to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show has an AL East matchup. It's the Boston Red Sox and the Toronto Blue Jays. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you, and we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a 3-game set. They've split the first 2, and regardless of how important the series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And a pitch. And that one hammered. This one's got a chance. It bangs off the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double. So 2 down. So up next for Toronto, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
The first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Base hit, 1 run in already. The winning run crosses the plate, and the Blue Jays walk it off 5-4.
Well, you come into the 9th inning, it's a tied ball game. No one really wants to play extras, so everyone's looking at how we can get this game over with in regulation. Well, they got the run they needed, put one up, and they put one in the win column.
With us today, the finale of this 3-game weekend set. It's the Tampa Bay Rays and the Toronto Blue Jays. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. There's a swing and a drive. Low, drop step, going back. Out of here! He blasts one out to center, and they boost their lead. It's 4-0.
On the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. Gave it a great effort, but you know those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
This opportunity is once in a lifetime.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Miami Marlins and the Toronto Blue Jays. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Obviously a guy who makes bulbous shit on deck for the Blue Jays. Warning track. And you can catch all, baseball man. That'll fire up the dugout. His 37th homer of the year. It's 2-0. That one just sounded different.
Man, might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. So impressive how he was able to go down and get this fastball, but yet get it up in the air, hit it far enough to get out of this ballpark. Season ticket holder, or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by this team to get it done for the home